everybody.
I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're checking out Strawberry Shortcake Berry Besties Bakeoff card game.
From Maestro Media. This game plays 2 to 6 players and has a box play time of 15 to 25 minutes. So, this is a cute drafting game where you're using the cards from your hand to draft cards that you're going to place in your Strawberry Shortcake grid.
Yep.
And the perfect strawberry shortcake should be exactly 4 cards by 4 cards width and length. So, this game was designed by a serious designer.
Shem Phillips.
Right.
He designed it for his daughters, is what I was told.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So, there's actually quite a bit of thought that goes on in Strawberry Shortcake Berry Besties Bakeoff card game. But first, let's give thanks to Maestro Media for providing us this copy of Strawberry Shortcake, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. Let's take a look while I teach you all the rules.
I will say first that it comes with stickers that are scratch-off.
Oh my goodness.
It brings you right back to the memory that you have of Strawberry Shortcake. Like, it smells just like my memory of it.
Yeah, I had a sister that was 100% into Strawberry Shortcake. So, yes, I can confirm. Even I knew what that smell was like. So, there are 3 different types of cards you're going to have to separate. You've got the reference cards. Each player is going to get 1 reference card. We have normal Strawberry Shortcake cards, and we have recipe cards. So, what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle all the play cards and put them face down to make the draw pile. We've got these off to the side. Everyone's going to get a reference card. Everyone's going to get 4 cards from the draw pile, and everybody is going to get 1 of these 10 recipe cards. These recipe cards are going to basically give us some sort of an objective to do. For example, have 4 or more different characters in the central squares. So, that is not mine, nor is it Steph's. I've got mine over here. Haven't even looked at it yet. So, you're going to set up the middle row, dealing out a number of cards based on the number of players. For 2 to 3 players, you're going to use 5 cards. 4 players, 6 cards. 5 players, 7 cards. 6 players, 8 cards. So, what you're going to do, there's going to be 4 rounds in the game. Each round, we're going to start off with 4 cards from the draw pile. We are going to choose one to bid by placing it face down in front of you. When everyone's done that, we're going to turn our cards face up. And then we're going to compare cards. Whoever has the lowest numbered card, if you think first place is number 1, the number 2 card is number 2, on and on. So if these 5 cards were being played, 54 would get first choice of the cards in the middle row. So let's say I revealed a 17 and Steph reveals a number 31. And I would get to choose one of these cards and place it into my grid. The first one can go anywhere. The second card I take on the next round, it depends on what the card is as to where you can place it. So, let's say I drafted this cute little puppy in round number 1. And I got another puppy in round 2. If it's the same character, you have to place it horizontally next to the same character. If it's not the same character, but it's the same icon, for example, this dog has a cake. This Huckleberry Pie also has a cake. So that card has to be placed above or below in a column. This is good. You want like characters in rows. You want like icons in columns. But what happens when it is a character that does not appear anywhere in your display, and it is not an icon that appears anywhere in your display? In that case, you can place it anywhere in your grid, including even if it is not adjacent. But keep in mind, you have to stick to a 4x4 grid. So if you wanted to place I don't even know what this one's name is. If you wanted to place her as far away from this puppy as possible, so you can have cupcakes in this row, in column, and cakes in this column, and this purple girl on this row, and dogs in this row. You could be this far apart if you wanted to be. If you place it here, you're sort of locking yourself into like what happens if I were to take this dog? Well, this dog would be perfect right here.
Yeah.
Because it aligns by character and by icon. We want something like this.
Yep.
So keep that in mind. Now, what happens when the thing you want messes up your display? Well, you have to place it so it follows those rules, either next to like characters, next to like icons, or if nothing, you can place anywhere in the grid. So then what we're going to do is, after each of us has claimed one card, whatever is left over, we're going to get rid of. Then we're going to take the cards that we had played and place them into the display, sort of like the game Far Away for those of you who have played that game. So those cards are now available for drafting. We're probably going to need more cards at the end for the ones that we got rid of. Just refill from the main deck. Then we're going to do another round and another round. Whenever you have one card left, like let's say that I put this card up and I have one card left, I will draft this third card. See, I'm on my third card. This fourth card, I get to place in my display. Basically, I can hold one card in my hand that I'm going to place in the display. So then we've got a new round. When we're out of cards, we're going to need 4 new cards, and we're just going to keep going from where we left off until everybody has their 4x4 grid of 16 cards. Then we're going to score points based on the number of characters in each row and icons in each column. If you have a set of 2, like let's say that this was our row, I've got 2 cute puppers, I'm going to get 2 points. If I had 3 dogs, I would get 5 points. If I had 4 or more dogs, I get 8 points. Now, some of these cards do have 2 characters on them, so you might score for dogs and for strawberry shortcakes in the same row. Dogs scoring individually from strawberry shortcakes. Then you're going to do the same thing for the icons. 2 cakes gives you 2, 3 gives you 5, 4 or more gives you 8. So, and then you are going to score for your recipe. If you complete your recipe, you get 4 points. Bonus. So, if you have the most points, you have baked the most delicious strawberry shortcake. And if you're tied, you get to share the sweet victory with your besties. So, for 2 players, the gameplay is going to be a little bit different. With 2 players, we are going to choose and reveal 2 cards and draft in this order. So Steph will get 2 of these, I will get 2 of these. Then our cards will go in. Whatever card we did not choose will get discarded, and we'll start a new round. Here's the catch. These are our last 2 cards we are bidding. We do not have a hand card that we can place in our display. So if you want one of these 4 cards in your display, I highly recommend you play them in your first batch so you can take them back in your second batch. There is an advanced play option where you ignore the character and icon placement rules. However, when you place a card into your 4x4 strawberry shortcake, you must place it so that all the cards in your row ascend in numerical order from left to right. So that does indeed mean, let's say we had these 2 cards next to one another and I drafted this one, you would indeed split them apart to put this card in between. So we will not be playing with advanced mode. We will just play normal mode. but we have to obviously use the two-player rules. So I'm going to take a look at my recipe. Oh no. I've got the one I did not want, to be fair. Mhm.
Okay.
All right, these cards are numbered, I believe, 1 to 104.
Yeah, I think so.
I have 104 and 73.
I'll take the two dogs.
So, since you have the lowest and second lowest, you get what you want. It looks like I've got this. I might indeed place these
They're not going
far
next to,
apart.
They're not going next to each other.
They are not going next to each other, is a fact. Yikes. All right, I guess I'll take these two. These go up here. We get a fifth card. Oh, I need to. Before I look at that, I need to place these. I will place her in the bottom corner. I do not want her here. Now, putting her down here does not lock her into place until I have spread 4 by 4.
Which you could do right now.
I could do right now, but I'm not. I'm going 3 by 3.
Sure.
I'm intentionally going 3 by 3.
Okay.
So, that flips over.
But not much choice.
72, 20.
20's first.
So I get first shot. This is why I went 3 by 3, because I want to place her right here, knowing I didn't have much of a chance of her being in this row. Does that make sense? And you're on 37 and 56.
Bigger.
And I get last shot, huh? Yep. You know what? This is balloons and a cake. That gives me options.
Yeah.
I'll take those options.
Just cause, but
So, since it's balloons, I am actually going to place here because you see what I could end up with in this situation. I'm going to put these here. That one's gone. I'm going to scooch these down. I am 4 tall now. Looks like I got a little bit of glare in the cards.
yeah, they're very muted.
They're very, very muted. Yeah. Hey, Bonds. Yeah, Bond says I need to get this game and the Betty bought some butter one. So you want the games with tongue twisters, is what you're saying, Bonds. That's what you're saying. All right, we have number 100. Whoa. Dang it. I'm flipping them up. All right.
Wow.
Do, 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 do.
This is not good.
No.
I don't like any of those, so let's just not.
Let's just nod and say we did.
Just not. Oh, these are the ones.
Well, shoot.
I guess. Um,
Oh boy. I think this is probably going to be my best plan. I have 2 and 32. You have 13 and 15. Wow. I should look and see what you want, but I'm not going to do it.
I don't even know what I want.
I'll tell you what you want, what you really, really
Yeah,
want.
I know.
I think my best play is to take 2 balloons. That right there. And you get the next two, though.
But I don't want those.
I can't help with that.
I guess I'll take the 2 strawberries.
No, Stephanie.
Well, not great.
That's fine because I can place her right here. That's 4 balloons. These go here and a fifth one up here. We are definitely playing these two. So 12 and 19. I had a good hit. So here is my cat. I cannot play. I can place in this column, but with the character placement rule, I think I have to put next to, but I can't. Is that correct? Let me look here. Place it next to an icon matching card or next to a character matching card. Oh, I could put it next to that way, but man, I don't know if I want to do that. Well, I do want Kitty Kitty.
No.
Having this one does not help me here because a fifth balloon does not help.
No.
But I don't think I have much choice. So I am taking these two. Yes.
Guess I'll take the 2 blue. She goes away.
Yeah, she goes away. Bye. We have these 4 out.
That's too bad for me.
On the next run. And we have little Miss Blueberry right there. I think orange was James said it was orange marmalade. He knew an awful lot about these characters, I gotta say.
Yeah, he knew a lot.
He knew a lot. Brother, I can see your hand. Yes, you can. You can probably see all of these. She can't see.
No, this is all bad. This is
You know what? Actually, this is actually all good for me.
Very bad.
I could take whatever I want in this case.
Let's go with these two.
What am I missing here? Oh, yeah. I don't know what I want to do with these. If I were to go first, I don't know what I'm taking. I have 103 and 68. You get first 2 choices.
I'll take this one.
Yes.
And that one.
This one down here.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, I will take this number 12. And so if I take the birthday cake that spoils my cupcake line.
I've already got lots of spoils.
Well, I don't want spoils.
Spoiled.
This one I would have to place here because
the cake.
Next to cake. I'd have no choice.
Yep.
I could place this on the outside.
Yep.
And make a cake line. That's not plan A, but I think that's what we're going to have to do is have a cake line down here. And these go in. And a flip up. And this is what we have to bid on for these. 9 and 89. 84.95. So I get first and third.
Ugh.
Wow, I really want this right here. It's not happening, but that's where I want it.
No.
Well, I'm definitely taking the cat.
Okay. I need that one, but I need it over here.
And you can't put it there because you have a cake or a huckleberry somewhere in your thing.
I'll take the girl.
Taking the girl. I then have to make a choice. If I place here, I do good here and spoil this. I might have to take good old Huck and place it in the cake line. Must go there, have no other choice.
Yes.
All right, strawberry shortcake disappears.
Ooh.
These pop up, a fifth one comes out, and we're on our last round of play.
Oof.
Ooh. Huckleberry is so yummy.
Wow. These are all like really bad. Just so we're clear, all very bad.
I see one cupcake, no cakes.
Well, it doesn't really matter. So
Doesn't really matter.
and all of these cards
Anyone can see.
bad.
All these cards are real bad.
So we're doing those
All these cards are real bad.
for me.
Ooh, I get first and second. Any way the wind blows.
Then what?
And that's a really good question. I have to put her here because of balloons, even if I don't want her right there.
Probably don't want her then.
No, I gotta take her.
I'll take this one and that one.
Which is that one?
They're both the same.
No, they're not. One's a 9 and one's an 89.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You're right. And the fifth one, this is it.
I'm gonna play those two.
I first and last.
Mm.
So we definitely bring this cake with this cat and this cake. This one? This one right here?
Yeah.
No, sorry, it's mine. Steph theft. Should have had a 23.
I got no low numbers the whole
No,
game.
you didn't. And then what?
Well, I can't do this.
I might not do mine. We'll find out in a minute.
I got not enough her. I got no cakes. I got no balloons.
So it really doesn't matter.
I got none of him. No.
Couple strawberries.
I guess that's what I'm doing.
Is that what you're taking?
No, I'll take these two.
Is that what you're taking?
Yeah, I got to.
It's fantastic because I needed one of each character. There's the pupper. That's my last character. There's my last character.
Kind of in all corners.
Whoa, that's hard.
So
1, 2, 3, and you had no cake except for this cat, which I.
2 players is very hard. This game is super hard. So
let's see if I can take off. No, I can't take off the glare. The cards are just very muted.
Very pale.
But I mean, it's the art that you remember for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so counting up the points. I'm going to let you do yours silently before I start calling off numbers here to show people how to score.
$41.
41. So
Ugh.
4 cats is 8, and 5 is 13, and 2 is 15, and 8 is 23, and 8 is 31, and 8 is 39, and 8 is 47, and 5 is 52, and 4 is 56.
I shouldn't have gone for my goal.
I did not try for the goal. You saw how late I got these 3?
Yeah.
These were the 3 characters I didn't have.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I get them, I get them. And I did not try for the goal. Because you don't want matching characters. You don't want different characters, you want matching characters.
But they also have doubles, so it's easier
Yes.
to get everybody.
But I didn't have them in doubles. I had them in singles. I'm like, okay, I'm looking into a huckleberry with cake, a dog with the dog with a strawberry was just last.
No, you took
available.
cakes.
And then orange marmalade, who did not match this, but I'm like, if I've got to take something and there are no cupcakes, let's put her in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened. That is Strawberry Shortcake Berry Besties Bake Off card game. There's my tongue twister. We just finished a tongue twister game. So, yeah.
Super cute. Definitely nostalgia factor here for those who grew up with strawberry shortcake.
Still smell it.
I know. I wasn't even like a huge strawberry shortcake fan, but I know the smell. Like it still brings me back, right? Like it's crazy.
Yep. With this actual, oh, I gotta find the stickers. Where are the stickers? Are in the box. Actual scratch and sniff stickers. So if these stickers don't take you back, and you had strawberry shortcake dolls growing up, yeah, I don't know. This is what you remember because it's that actual smell. It's got that strawberry and plastic doll smell. It really does it not?
It does.
So be sure to check out the World of Strawberry Shortcake Berry Besties Bake Off card game from Maestro Media. And if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want to see more just like it, come find us on YouTube, search for Board Gamer Steph. Or you can join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, where we stream live every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. And we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.